USPAP 7-hour National Update Course 2022 through 2023, Chapter 3, Violations of USPAP and Using. The USPAP publication, page 15, the USPAP publication content. If we distilled the requirements and structure of USPAP into a short description, it would be that, number one, it places all the actions required of an appraiser in a defined box. Ethics rule, competency rule, jurisdictional exemption rule, and number two, it follows the exact steps of the appraisal or appraisal review process. Scope of work rule, record keeping rule, standards. And number three, it places everything in context. Preamble, definitions. However, this course covers more than just USPAP. It covers the USPAP publication that's highlighted. In this 7-hour update course, the expression USPAP publication refers to the core USPAP document, the preamble, the definitions, the rules, and the standards. The guidance materials, like for instance, advisory opinions and FAQs, and the navigation aids. For instance, the table of contents, and the index. The USPAP document itself has never been very lengthy. For example, in the 2020 through 2022 edition, it is only 58 pages. End of page. Page 16, guidance. Most of the USPAP publication consists of guidance, as indicated on the previous page. Only 58 pages of the publication consists of USPAP. In contrast, the publication contains 112 pages of advisory opinions and 165 pages of FAQs. The advisory opinions and FAQs supplement USPAP, but do not have the authority of USPAP. They are, as previously noted, for guidance only. The advisory opinions and FAQs illustrate the applicability of USPAP in specific situations and offer advice for resolving appraisal issues and problems. They do not establish new standards or interpret existing standards. The USPAP publication also includes several tables of contents and an index to help direct the reader. End of page. Page 17, the USPAP publication format. The USPAP publication is available in two formats, hard copy and electronic. While either or both can be used for this course, the electronic version, eUSPAP, has one feature that is very useful in both this course and in real life. It is searchable by a word or a phrase. This is useful because the index provided in the book cannot include all possible words or phrases you might look for in the publication. An example of this search capability appears on the next page. End of page. Page 18, searching in the USPAP publication. As an example, using the 2020 through 2022 USPAP publication, consider the following question. I have a client who has asked me to perform an analysis, but the analysis does not include an opinion of value, and the assignment is not an appraisal. That client has asked me to perform the analysis because they know I am an appraiser. I just wanted to make sure, is this a scenario where I could conclude that I would be acting as an appraiser? To find the answer in the hard copy book, the first instinct might be to turn to the index and look for the phrase, acting as an appraiser. The phrase does not appear in the index. In the 2020 through 2022 USPAP publication, it appears only in one table of contents. In the table of contents for the FAQs, as FAQ 42, Does this mean this is the only place in the USPAP publication this phrase occurs? No. However, using the 2020 through 2022 eUSPAP publication, click on the search, find text icon, type in the phrase acting as an appraiser, then select the next or previous button. You will see everywhere in the USPAP publication this phrase is used. For example, in the 2020 through 2022 publication, the search reveals that it appears in USPAP definitions, page 3, line 67, advisory opinion 13, pages 81 through 82, lines 58 and 127. I'm just going to kind of haul ass through this. Advisory opinion 21, advisory opinion 31, and FAQs 2, 5, 29, 42, 335, 354, 365, and 366. Given that the phrase acting as an appraiser appears 17 times in advisory opinion 21, this seems like the best place to start looking for an answer. By reading the context in which the phrase appears, it only takes a moment to find that lines 56 through 60 in advisory opinion 31 addresses the exact question used for our example. Answers to your USPAP related questions are not always as straightforward as in this example. We provided this example to simply show how to maneuver through the document using words or phrases. A helpful graphic that shows how to search in the eUSPAP publication may be found here. End of page.